YouTube Nation, it's For Your Success, your favorite hiking professor, Dr. Brandon 4. You are being welcomed to Cordova Pass, 11,248 feet. Spectacular morning as I am about to hike one of my favorites, West Spanish Peak. So we're at Cordova Pass, and West Peak Trail is really beautiful, meadows, spectacular, and you only go up about 800 feet for 2.5 miles, as it says, and then the last mile to the summit, 1,600 feet. So it's great training for those high altitude hikes. It is a absolutely fantastic June day. In fact, it actually snowed a couple of days ago. High altitude. Some places got several inches to half a foot, but not south here in the state. West Spanish Peak is the easternmost 13er in the continental US. So we had a huge frontal system come through. They're calling for light winds, about 50 at the summit. And it's in the low to mid 40s right now, early in the morning. And what a day it is already. While I'm thinking about it, the trail actually follows that ridge, so it's right here and then all the way up to the summit. Lots of bristlecone on West Spanish Peak. Just heading up the switchbacks to tree line before the steepness journey begins. I'm just above tree line. In the background, quite a few 13ers, including Culebra, which I hiked last year. You can see why I am outdoors today. Are you kidding me? Light winds, beautiful skies, and off in the distance, Lindsay, Ellingwood, Blanca, and Little Bear. Time to head up 1,600 feet in 1 mile. Going up. We're getting closer. Oh yeah, we're hitting the ridge. what a day! West Spanish Peak in the background. Time to get it. Ah, the summit of West Spanish Peak, 13,625. Oh, the views are stunning today. In front of you is the wet mountains. Behind it, the Front Range. My, it's so clear today. Again, that's the Sangre de Cristos, including hikes like Kit Carson, Crestone Needle, Crestone Peak, Humboldt. Yeah, some tough ones out there. And then of course, I pointed those out to you earlier, but look how clear it is today. COVID-19, the recipe for less pollution. Boy, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get another clear view like this. This good. It's extremely rare. And then out in front of you, Raton Pass, Interstate 25. It has been a long time since I've been on a summit with hardly any wind. I picked today because we had that huge frontal system come through and a high pressure system's coming in, and it just calmed it down. It got really cool. It's about 50 degrees here on the summit, but it is absolutely incredible up here today. Just over an hour and 30 minutes to summit, 50 minutes to do the 1,600 feet in a mile. And that includes stopping and talking to two folks who recognized me. And one of the gentlemen in his 60s. Congrats to you, sir, who's hiked quite a few 14ers himself. And that's what hey, the mountains doesn't care about your age, doesn't care about your sex, doesn't care about color of your skin. It just asks, can you hike this? Equality, who would have thought? I hope our country can follow through on that. So you know where I stand, because I'm standing on top of this peak. It's incredible. Wow. It's just such a glorious day. I'm so glad I could share it with you. You know, I wanted to hike West Spanish Peak because I really like this hike, but I knew the weather was going to be good and I knew it was going to be clear, but I just am blown away at how incredible the views are up here today. There's some smoke out here over Raton Pass, and that's probably due to some fires. Because it is dry in Colorado, even with the snow that we got. The southern part of the state's really dry for this early part of the summer. But just look at how amazing this is, and I'm so grateful I can share this with you. I walked a little bit on the other side here of the summit. It's so nice today. Wow. It's just incredible. I'm so happy I can just share how beautiful Colorado really can be. Blue skies all around, and one tiny little cloud forming over West Spanish Peak. So some shade in deep blue. Don't see that every day, do you? Just blue skies smiling at me. All right, he's kind of cute. He's just hanging out. He's like posing with the mountains in the background. There's the Karen to tell you it's time to start heading down. All right, getting close to tree line. It is probably about 50, 55, and just absolutely gorgeous. Back at tree line, birds are chirping. Enjoying this incredible day where I've just come down from the fun ski slope of West Spanish Peak. Back to the open meadow. What a glorious day. I'm finishing up this hike. It's taken me about an hour to get down, but you know, I scramble fast and I was trail running. So we just stop for a second, spin around and tell you, appreciate what we got, folks. This hike is amazing. It's not a 14er, doesn't matter. Being out in nature is what matters. Taking care of yourself and each other is what matters. Mountains don't care about your age, race, sex, any of that. It only cares about, can you summit it? Some are better than others. Lots are better than me. I hope that many of you are better than me, because that is what makes us human beings. A little humility and gratitude goes a long way. So get out and appreciate it, folks. I'm for your success, your favorite hiking professor, Dr. Brandon 4. I'll see you on another adventure. Until then, take care of yourself and each other.